Now, the royal family has released gorgeous new photographs taken by the Duchess of Cambridge of Prince Philip and the Queen with 7 of their great-grandchildren as preparations continue for his funeral.
Prince William and Harry are understood to have spoken on the phone ahead of their reunion on the weekend, while a source close to Meghan and Harry has claimed they regret aspects of their bombshell Oprah interview now and wish things could have been different. For more, we're joined by royal editor at the Daily Mirror, Russell Myers. Morning to you. What are Harry and Will likely to have discussed on the phone? And do you think it would have been an amicable conversation after all that's gone on in the last few months?
Well, good morning, Nat. I think amicable might be pushing it slightly, but people I've been speaking to have said, listen, the brothers are united in grief at this stage, and certainly they're putting things to bed for the meantime. This is all about supporting the Queen, supporting the rest of the family, and giving the Duke of Edinburgh the send-off he deserves. So it's all about his commemoration. So I think the boys are growing up a little bit and just parking their feelings for a little bit.
Do you reckon Meghan and Harry really regretted doing that interview?
Well, I'm not sure, I think that this is probably not the time for PR games, is it? Listen, they might regret some things that they said. It certainly garnered a lot of attention. We're still talking about it, and we'll still be talking about it for many, many months to come after the Duke of Edinburgh is buried. So they might be parking things at the moment, but there's some pretty punchy things said in that statement, and I think everyone will want to get to the bottom of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, maybe once it got out, they thought, it was okay saying it in the lounge room.
Yep.
Now, a previously unseen photo of Philip was released by the royal family today. What insight does this give into their relationships behind closed doors?
Well, I think it's rather remarkable, to be honest, because you scratch the surface of the royal family sometimes, and sometimes you can be a little bit surprised. But this shows a beautiful scene. It was taken by Kate in Balmoral in 2018, and it's got the 7 of the great-grandchildren there, sort of little Louis on the Queen's lap, and it just tells you like a wonderful family scene. And I think what this is about, the very notion of this, is that everybody is coming here to support the Queen. She is the person who they've all lent on for so long, and it's about time they give a bit of love back to the Queen. And I'm sure she'll be needing it in the days to come.
And Princess Eugenie has also shared an emotional tribute, which once again referred to Philip as the barbecue king, which every Aussie loves, I reckon.
Well, they do, don't they? I'm partial to a barbecue myself. The weather gets a bit better around here. However, listen, Eugenie gave a glowing tribute. It was talking about her dearest grandpa, talking about how she learnt to paint, she learnt to read from him, and just talking about his spectacular life. And certainly Harry was the one who called in the master of the barbecue during the week, and she has continued the trend, talking about him with a beer in his hand, and it just painting a nice picture of a wonderful family man who will be sorely missed, and I'm sure of that.
Yes. Now, a friend of Meghan Markle's claims the Duchess isn't attending Philip's funeral, apparently, because she doesn't want to be the centre of attention. The palace, of course, is saying it's because she's not going due to doctor's orders. Why would the friends be coming out and saying something like this?
Well, it's a bit murky, isn't it? I mean, listen, we were told she wasn't at the funeral or she hadn't travelled with Harry because she is, of course, heavily pregnant with their second child. She's due in a matter of weeks. We're thinking around June time. But, friends getting involved in a time like this probably isn't the best mode or time to be carrying on. I think, listen, it was probably a good idea that Harry has come alone. He's going to get to spend some quality time with his family face-to-face for the first time for over a year since they quit the family. So hopefully everyone can part the emotions for the time being. But there's going to be some words said along the line. You can guarantee that.
Yes, on sidelines after the funeral. Thank you very much, Russell. We appreciate it.